So the new Toxinator tower has just dropped today, and let's go ahead and test it out. Alright, so in the shop you can see that it costs 6,500 to purchase, so let's go ahead and buy that right now. It has a gas cloud that deals damage per second for a certain amount of time, and it costs 925 to place. It also has 6 reload time and 10 range. So let's go ahead and test this out right now. Alright, so now I have enough to purchase the tower, so let's go ahead and boom, there we go, the Toxinator. Now let's go with top path first. We have the advanced nades, and we also have the toxic gas effect. It's a cool new feature which has very good crowd control potential. Let's also get this and higher dose, which increases the damage. So we get anthrax for the bottom, and we get higher gas cloud duration and lower reload time. So we'll get the lower reload time for the Toxinator, and as you can see, it's like a grenade launcher. It's pretty nice. It damages every single enemy in a radius. Then we have speed loader. Now I'm pretty sure this tower can also attack armor penetration units. Now we got the speed loader and toxic fumes. So toxic fumes gets stealth detection, and it gets XL gas clouds with stick duration and DPS, which is increased, so that is pretty nice. And I'd say it's a pretty good cheap tower to place, and can be used in a variety of different modes. I'd say for nightmare mode, if you have like any trouble with crowd control, this could be a valid tower. I do not know what the bottom path does yet, so I'm actually going to go ahead and place a bottom path one right now. So we get anthrax, which increases the gas cloud DPS, but the duration is super low. However, the stick duration is increased and only 3 targets can be hit. But there's a toxic blast ability, which is pretty nice. We haven't had an ability yet, so it's pretty cool to see. Yeah, their health is just being absolutely negated right now. I'd say this is pretty good to target strongest on. Bottom path will work best with strongest. And I'd say I could delete this. And now we got the anthrax Toxinator. Now it has some sort of paintball thing. This animation is pretty cool. Alright, so we have the new ability, which does 100 damage. Enemies take plus 10% damage for 6 seconds. Splash radius and max targets hit are pretty decent. So next we have the level 2 version and 100 gas cloud damage with 18 range. That is crazy. Let's use the ability right now, and we can just target it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's very cool. So you can target this ability, and you can just target the guy to take 10% more damage, which is pretty nice. The effect, it looks pretty cool. It only has a short cooldown for this, so not bad. And yes, it does penetrate bullets, which is amazing. And I'm just gonna target the group of guys that get hit right here. There we go. We are leaking kind of, but I mean it shouldn't really be a big deal because the tick damage is handling them pretty well. There we go. Oh, that looks very nice. That looks very cool. Max level. We have XL clouds, and we also have hit detection. Very short reload time and a good amount of range. I'd say this is pretty nice. Alright, so the next one is gas meltdown, and oh my goodness, it is getting packed up. Now we have 100 DPS for 4 seconds, 3 gas cloud targets, and 5-second reload time. Next we have gamma toxins, which also enables stealth detection, and we get 275 gas cloud DPS, a lot of range, less reload time, and Toxic Blast level 3. Alright, and we got the Gamma Toxins. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So 250 damage, enemies take 25, bosses take 10% damage. Okay, so now we are able to make bosses take 10% more damage, which is insane. So let's go ahead and get much more of these guys, because this is actually pretty broken. And if I'm being honest, this is best targeted at strongest, and then the other ones should be targeted at the larger crowds. So right off the bat, we can literally just boom, plus 10% damage. Now, does this stack? No, it does not stack. Ooh, I should probably put some baits. So, 10% more damage. Let's go. Look, this tick damage is still going. Oh, there we go, we can't use abilities anymore. Alright, let's just place, oh no, the little boy right here. %10 more damage, hopefully. Please don't breathe fire, and he breathed fire. There we go. There we go. And we have this little dance move. Just doing that. Alright. So that was Intoxinator, or Toxinator, which is probably one of the best towers out there in terms of dealing with crowd control, because bottom path is actually very powerful. And honestly, it's much better than top path. Top path is more for like early game, but for late game, bottom path actually goes pretty hard. So yeah, if you want to see more TDX related content, be sure to subscribe, like, and of course comment down below what you want to see next. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Goodbye.